Eyes are the gateway to the subconscious. If you look away first, you've just told her you're not confident. But what if I told you that holding your gaze for just 3 seconds longer than feels comfortable could completely change the game? This isn't just about staring. It's about communicating without saying a single word. This is biological warfare, and today you're going to learn how to win. So let's start with the basics, what I call the heavy gaze. This isn't a creepy stare. It's looking with intent. Imagine your eyes are communicating a clear message. I see you, and I'm interested. It's a look that's focused and present, not vacant. When you talk to someone, you're not just looking at their face, you're looking into them. This kind of gaze shows confidence and makes the other person feel seen and significant. It's a powerful, non-verbal signal that you're a person of substance. Practice this with friends or even in the mirror. Notice the difference between a blank stare and a look that carries weight and meaning. It's about presence. Now, a crucial detail many people miss is how they break eye contact. Think about it. When a conversation gets a little intense, or you're thinking, where do your eyes go? Most people look down. Looking down is a submissive gesture. It signals insecurity or discomfort. It's what we do when we feel ashamed or defeated. Instead, when you need to break contact, always break it horizontally. Look to the side, as if you're momentarily distracted by something on the same level as you. This maintains your perceived status and confidence. It says, I'm still in this conversation, just collecting my thoughts. It's a subtle shift, but it completely changes the power dynamic. Try it. Next time you feel the urge to look down, force yourself to look to the side. It will feel unnatural at first, but it projects an entirely different, more powerful image. Let's escalate things with a classic technique, the triangle method. This is a game changer for building attraction. As you're holding that strong eye contact, let your gaze slowly drift from one of their eyes to the other eye, and then down to their lips, and then back up to their eyes. You're forming a small, slow triangle with your gaze. Why does this work? Looking at someone's lips is a primal, universally understood signal of desire. You're non-verbally communicating that you're thinking about kissing them. But because it's part of this fluid, triangular motion, it's not overt or creepy. It's subtle, suggestive, and incredibly effective at raising the temperature of the interaction. Don't rush it. Let it be a slow, deliberate journey. Eye, lips, eye. The effect can be mesmerizing. Of course, intense eye contact without warmth can feel intimidating. That's where smiling with your eyes comes in. Tara Banks famously coined the term smize, and it's pure gold. A real, genuine smile doesn't just involve your mouth. It involves your whole face, especially your eyes. The muscles around your eyes crinkle up. This is called a Duchenne smile, and it's what signals genuine happiness and friendliness. So when you're making eye contact, think of something that genuinely makes you happy. Let that warmth radiate through your eyes. This softens the intensity of your gaze and makes you appear approachable and trustworthy. A smize combined with a confident gaze is an irresistible combination. It says, I'm confident, but I'm also friendly and fun. What happens when you do all this and she gets shy and looks away? Many guys misinterpret this as a sign of disinterest and give up. Big mistake. A shy look away, especially if it's downwards and paired with a little smile or blush, is often a very positive sign. It means your confident gaze is having an effect. She's feeling a little overwhelmed in a good way. The key here is not to break your own confidence. When she looks away, just hold your position. Keep a gentle, warm smile on your face and wait. When she glances back up, and she will be there to meet her eyes again. This creates a powerful push-pull dynamic. You're the steady, confident rock in the interaction, which is incredibly attractive. You're showing you're not fazed and you're comfortable with the tension. Now let's take this skill into a more challenging environment, a crowded room. A party, a bar, a networking event. How do you make eye contact feel personal when there are 100 other people around? The key is selective focus. Don't let your eyes dart around the room aimlessly. When you see someone you're interested in, lock onto them. Even from across the room, let your gaze linger for a few seconds. Hold it until they notice you. Once you have their attention, give a small, subtle nod or a slight smile, then you can look away. You've just planted a seed. You've separated them from the crowd and made a one-on-one connection in a sea of people. Later, when you approach them, you're not a stranger anymore. You're the person who gave them that look. It's an incredibly powerful way to stand out. Here's a ninja-level tip that's rooted in biology. The dominant blink. Studies have shown a correlation between higher testosterone levels and a lower blink rate. People who are confident, focused, and dominant tend to blink less often. Now, I'm not saying you should enter a staring contest and never blink. That would just be weird. But become conscious of your blinking, especially in moments where you want to project authority or deep interest. By consciously slowing down your blink rate, you non-verbally signal composure and control. The person you're re-talking to will subconsciously pick up on this as a sign of high status and confidence. It's a subtle but potent tool to have in your arsenal. Eye contact is not just for attraction. It's also crucial for creating deep connection through listening. When someone is talking, especially about something important, give them your full, undivided attention with your eyes. This is called deep listening. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Look at them and truly absorb what they're saying. Not along. Let your expression reflect that you're processing their words. This makes people feel incredibly valued and understood. They will open up more to you and feel a much stronger bond because you re-giving them the gift of your complete presence. In a world full of distractions, someone who truly listens with their eyes is exceptionally rare and magnetic. Let's just talk about a more advanced skill, the I can see through you look. This is about using your observational skills to spot inconsistencies. While you shouldn't use this to be accusatory, it's a powerful tool for discernment. When you suspect someone might not be telling you the whole truth, maintain steady, calm eye contact and watch them closely as they speak. Liars often have trouble maintaining a natural gaze. They might look away at odd moments, blink rapidly, or their pupils might constrict. Their eye movements might not match their words. By maintaining a neutral, knowing gaze, you create a subtle pressure that often makes it harder for them to maintain the lie. You're not saying, "I don't believe you," but your eyes are communicating. "I'm paying very close attention." It's a way of seeing beyond the surface. Finally, all these techniques are useless if they don't lead anywhere. You need to know how to transition from a powerful gaze to action. The eye contact has built the tension and attraction, and now it's time to capitalize on it. Once you've established a strong connection through eye contact, you've used the triangle method, you've seen her positive response, this is your green light. The next step is to break the physical barrier. This could be a light touch on the arm as you're making a point, guiding her through a crowd with a hand on her back, or moving in closer to say something in her ear. The eye contact creates the emotional bridge, and the physical touch is you walking across it. It's the natural, logical next step. You've communicated everything with your eyes. Now it's time for the real world to catch up. So remember, it starts with holding that gaze for just 3 seconds longer. From there, it's about the heavy gaze, breaking contact horizontally, using the triangle, and smiling with your eyes. Handle the shy look away with confidence, use selective focus in crowds, and master the dominant blink. Use your eyes to listen deeply and to discern the truth. And finally, use that powerful connection you've built to transition to action. This is the art and science of eye contact. Practice these skills and you won't just be looking at people. You'll be connecting with them on a whole new level. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on how to master your communication skills. See you in the next one.